Hey everyone, it's Master Fox. How are you today? In February, we're going to be speaking with our STORM team about emotional intelligence. And that's a concept that is going to be new to a lot of them. So I'm excited to bring it to their attention and talk about it. And I really believe that it's going to help them in their personal growth and to recognize what their students are feeling when they're helping to serve as role models during class. So emotional intelligence, for those who aren't familiar with the term or understand exactly what it means, it's the ability to recognize, understand, and manage emotions. So sometimes we wonder why our teenagers and our preteens do the things that they do. Well, it's often really not their fault. Their prefrontal cortex, which manages that part of the brain, is not fully developed yet. And so when they do things like get mad at you and decide that they're going to walk a mile to school without a coat in the wintertime because they're mad at you, and you don't get to give them a ride because they're mad at you, so they're going to leave their coat on the chair and then walk to school a mile without it. I don't understand that, but that's what an undeveloped prefrontal cortex does. So we'll talk about, I've never gone through this. So we'll talk about what emotional intelligence is, and I'm going to give you guys one tool today that will help, because so often we talk about our kids. How are you feeling? I don't know. What are you thinking? I don't know. So a really good way to help them to get in touch with their feelings is to have that discussion when they're being morose, or they're being quiet and they're not talking. Ask them a question. How do you feel about that? And talk about emotions. So many kids don't know how to do it. And then you can role model that for them. Tell them how you felt when something sad or something wonderful happened to you. Role model that for them and ask them the question, how does that make you feel? And get them comfortable talking about emotions. And then get them comfortable in recognizing emotions in other people. It's like any other muscle that we exercise. It takes practice. But if we introduce the concept of emotional intelligence to them at 11 or 12 or 13, they'll be able to recognize what they're feeling when they're 16, 17, and 18, and maybe not have to turn to chemicals to regulate their feelings or turn to their friends to validate their feelings, because they'll be able to recognize their own emotions. You got to start somewhere, and this is it. All right, you have a great day, and I'll talk to you and see you in the dojang. Bye-bye.